Hello, Tracy from Saint Raphael Roofing Incorporated. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today, so I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And the first thing I do want to talk about, Tracy, is just that I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of this video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm actually going to give you free tips in the video. You can definitely go ahead and apply them directly to your site and you'll see some results. First thing I do want to look at though is content. So I'm on your homepage, just kind of scrolling through. I'm basically just looking to see how many words you guys do have on your page. You guys have some there. I'd say overall you probably have 200 to 300 words of content on your page. And Google really recommends having close to 1,500. The reason that they want so many is that the more you have, it actually will make your site more powerful and it will help you to beat your competitors and outrank them. But the other probably more important reason is that the more content you have on your page, the more keywords you can put into that content. And keywords are what really help you get found and bring in visitors to your site. As an example, I've just put in roofing Fort Myers, Florida here. And the reason I put this in because it's an excellent keyword or key phrase search, but also it is what new customers would put in if they're looking for services. Normally I would see ads at the top of the screen. Everyone kind of knows about them. Basically companies are paying to be seen first in the hopes of landing new clients. But we're not seeing any right now. So, what we are seeing here, which is normally the second thing you see, but for you guys it's number one, is this map section. The top 3 companies are going to go ahead and show up here in this map section, and this is all based on citations. And that just means that when you get your business name, address, phone number listed together into a directory site such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor, just to name a few, you probably know about all those sites. We see them all the time. Next up, we run into our organic section. There's going to be 10 results that show up in the organic section for every page on Google that does come up. And, these don't show up randomly. They all show up based on Google's algorithm and formula. And we now know 2 parts of that have to do with content and keywords as well as citations. So we could actually rank these based on our keyword, right? So for the keyword roofing Fort Myers, Florida, number 1 is going to go to gaf.com, which is in fact a directory. Better Business Bureau, another directory. Number 3, Yelp, another directory. And 4, we get our first company, Target Roofers. So next up, I want to just run over to a program that I like called Ahrefs that I use all the time. Helps me to kind of analyze your site. So I've put in SaintRaphaelRoofing.com. We do see that you guys have your name up here in the header, which is a good thing. It helps Google actually to find you easier by having that there. You also could use that as a way to put some keywords in as well. So where you guys have your title twice, your name of your company twice, you could have one of those with your name and one of those with your keyword as well, which would help you be found. Let's look at the numbers a little bit. 32 referring domains. What this basically just means is that these are sites that you guys have links on. So when people click those links, it sends them back to your page. So the 32 domains that you guys do have links on are sending you back actually 116 links to your page. So, there's roughly 3 to 4 of those per website. 60 keywords is what we're seeing right now. You guys can be found for in searches like what we put in, roofing Fort Myers, Florida. And these are what really drive the visitors to your site. And the 60 keywords you have are bringing about 55 visitors to your site per month. That's actually on a monthly basis. So I'm going to quickly click your keywords to show you where your traffic is coming from. And first thing we see is your business name, right? And 100 people do search it exactly like that. And for that, you guys are number 1. So 10 results show up per page. Do you want to be on the first page? You've got to be in the top 10. And guys, number 1, nobody can beat you. You're number 1 for that, which is good. We do see all different variations of your name. Well, all that really means, though, is that people do search you by name. People who search you by name know who you are. They're probably repeat customers, referrals, and people who saw your signs, trucks, didn't have time to write them down, and probably had to Google you to find the information. But you also do want to bring in new customers. So let me just scroll down here and see if I can find a good one. Here we go, roofing Fort Myers. That's a good one for new customers. It's a service you offer with a specific location. 20 people do search it, and you guys are 29 for this one. So what this tells us, remember 10 results per page, 29 is going to put you at the bottom of the third. Unfortunately, what we have found is that 80 to 85% of people will not go to page 2. So this one, unfortunately, is not bringing you any customers, or any visitors, I should say. So even though it is a good keyword, you'd have to rank higher on the first page to get that. So this tells us that all the ones where you guys are on the first page for are actually all of your name, which tells us that's where all your traffic's coming from, is just from your name. So we need to increase keywords to bring in new customers for you guys. That would definitely be where to focus from. Target Roofing, just as a comparison, again, I'm going to plug them in. They don't have a header, which is kind of a spot where they're kind of missing the mark there, and it would help them a little bit. 162 referring domains, 508 links back, 1,400 keywords. They're getting about 124 visitors to their site per month. So, probably they're getting a good chunk more than what you guys are kind of seeing. Roofing Fort Myers, Florida, great keyword for new customers. 150 people do search it. So you can see just the volume right there. And they're number 6 for that one, so just outside the top 5. If they were ranked a little higher, they would be getting a lot more traffic from it. Metal Roofing, Florida, if you do metal roofing, that's a good one. 150 more. Number 7 for that. Let's see. Target Roofing, so that's their name. 20, number 1. Flat Roofs in Florida, 30, number 3. Roofing Company, Fort Myers, Florida, 100, number 8. So you can see they have a lot of good terms. That, even though they are in the top 10 for all these, which is really good, that's definitely where the traffic's coming from. If they could get in the top 5 for these, they'd probably have twice the amount of traffic that they're currently showing. All right, so that was just a little bit about content backlink citations. If you guys do want to hear more information, like I said, a 10-minute phone conversation is all I ask. If not, I did give you guys plenty of free tips there. Probably too many. But all I do ask is I'm just going to give you guys a call and just a little feedback I would appreciate. Let me know what you thought of the video. That's all I'm really looking for. Thank you guys for your time, though. I really do appreciate it, and have an awesome day.